What is going on out there, peeps? All right. So just being a little lazy today. I had the day off and man, I'm not sure how I managed to sleep in considering I'm insomnia, but for some reason, man, I woke up hella late. Crazy. Anyways, I hope you guys had a chance to catch my video that I posted late last night regarding Iraq. If you did not, I'll give you a quick synopsis. They are teaching the Iraqi people how to trade on the Forex. This is a good sign. So anyways, we want to see this. This is what we're talking about, the reinstatement of the sovereignty of Iraq, the restrictions removed off the currency, and we want to see Iraqi dinar on the Forex, not the Iraqi people. So it is exciting that they're at least teaching them about this. They want them to convert their money into other money and then trade. But what we want to see is the Iraqi dinar itself on there. This might be a precursor to what's going to happen. They might first be trying to teach them how to trade in the first place before they place their currency on there. Nonetheless, it was pretty exciting to see, you know what I mean, them at least bringing the Forex around. That's pretty exciting. All right. Anybody and everybody that wants to buy gold and silver, please head on over to our buddies, Money Metal Exchange. I will leave a link in the description to go to their website. When you go and make your purchases there, when you're all done, make sure in the promo code that you put in Pimpy and you'll get your ½ ounce of free silver. Again, you have to put in the promo code or you will miss out, okay? I just wanted to make sure because, look, any free silver or gold to me, I would be thrilled to death. So, okay. Also, we got Pimpy's Investment Chat. It's the same name as the YouTube channel. And here we do talk about gold and silver, Vietnam Dong, the Iraqi dinar, cryptocurrencies, although I haven't done it a little bit. We will jump on that. So just investments. If you post anything in here political, I will delete the post, even if I like the post. Trust me, I see a lot of pro-Trump posts, and I go, oh, that's nice, I like it, but I can't. That's not what it's for. You bring that stuff over to here, which is the hidden things in front of your eyes. In here, we do talk about Trump, and you get it, haters and lovers of Trump are allowed. Just be respectful for one another, to one another. But in here, we mostly talk about, you know, current events, politics, things that most people might consider a conspiracy. Although for most of us, we consider it truth-seeking, if you get my drift. Alrighty? Okay, let's get into what's going on. Like I said, if you missed the video from last night, I recommend you go back and check it out. All right. Iraq reveals the details of the economic cooperation session with the United States and the Gulf states. I told you they have what's called the Arab Accounting, or actually the Arab Monetary Fund. This is a coalition of Arab nations that want to do trade and business together. They formed this to make it easier for themselves because some countries are in trade agreements with other countries that restrict them from doing what they want to do. In addition to that, since there's such a huge difference in foreign exchange rates, it makes them hard to do business. So what they have agreed upon is just amongst themselves when they do trade, they would use what's known as the Arab Accounting Dinar. All right, the Arab Accounting Dinar, if you go to the website, is 3 times the SDR rate. That's just them doing business amongst themselves. That is the rate of their dinar. I don't want you to get things mixed up, okay? So on Friday, the Iraqi Minister of Affairs revealed the details of the economic cooperation discussion session between the Iraq government and the United States and the Gulf of Cooperation Council. You know what this kind of reminds me of, and I've been noticing this a lot lately. It's like the United States. You know, you ever teach your kid how to ride a bike or teach someone how to ride a bike, and you're holding on to the seat, and they're pedaling, and they're doing it good, and you're about to let go of the seat to let them stand on their own sovereignty of riding their bike. I made that up. Anyways, let them go on their own and start riding their bike. That's almost what's going on here. It seems to me the United States seems to be just letting Iraq do what they need to do. So I'm loving this. The ministry said in a statement received by the news, tripartite discussion session that brought together representatives of the governments of the Republic of Iraq, the United States of America, and the Cooperation Council of the Arab Gulf States was held yesterday via video to discuss the topic of the electric link between Iraq and the Arab states. So yeah, we know that there's the electrical link there, and so we know one of the biggest problems that Iraq is having is they don't have electric grid, and they have to buy energy often from Iran. So I know GE as well as Siemens have been over there installing grids, and I think the last article I seen on it at all said they were like 60 or 70% along, or 80%. I'm not sure, but I know they were way far along, and this is a good thing because, you know, during the hot season, you definitely want some AC, but more importantly, if you're going to rebuild the infrastructure, you need electricity to work the tools. All right. He pointed out the sessions issued a joint statement summarizing the renewal of the Iraqi government, the United States, and the Gulf Cooperation Council, their full support for the Gulf Cooperation Council electric linkage project to connect electrical networks to Iraq and the Gulf Cooperation Council. The United States is committed to facilitating this project and providing support wherever it is needed. So this is good. We want them to have their electricity there. We know that's a huge part of their getting ready to redo their infrastructure. Al-Qademi, Iraq is ready today for international cooperation, and it invites the French president. Macron, that's who. Let's see. So Thursday, the Prime Minister, Al-Qademi, and the Foreign Minister, Jean-Yves Le Drian, and the accompanied delegation. During the meeting, the discussion, relations, and issues of common concern between the two friendly countries. Al-Qademi said during this meeting, the French role is of great importance in supporting Iraq through the international coalition in the face of terrorism and the remnants of ISIS, and that Iraq is ready today for international cooperation with all countries of the world that support peace and stability, including France. Oui, oui. Okay, so good. That's what we're doing here. Look, I don't know about you, but every day I'm looking at the news, I'm just excited. I'm waiting to hear when Al-Qademi's coming over here. I don't know if they set up an official date. I think the official date is for the 22nd, the 23rd. Either way, I think it's next week. So, like I said, it seems to me like they're lining up all their ducks. A lot is getting accomplished before Al-Qademi comes here. Our big hope is that they go ahead and reinstate the sovereignty of Iraq, but more importantly, removes the restrictions off their currency. The Ministry of Finance directed the distribution of the salaries employees for Eid al-Adha. That sounds like a song for some reason. I don't know what it is, but nonetheless, the Ministry of Finance on Thursday distributed the salaries of employees before the blessed holiday. The Finance Ministry directed the Accounting Department to distribute the salaries of the employees right before the holiday. Okay, good. Who the hell doesn't want money before you go out and celebrate your holiday? That's for sure. In the document, assigning Al-Fad as the head of PMF. Now, this is the same guy, if I'm not mistaken. He just lost his job because he gave orders to open fire on unarmed civilians. Did they give him a new position? Let's see here. According to the order issued by the Prime Minister's office, based on the requirements of public interest and based on the approval of the Prime Minister and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, in accordance with the powers vested in the Constitution and legislation in force, it was decided the following: assigning FOD functions of the head of the Popular Mobilization Authority. Okay, well, I guess that just moved them from one position to the other. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. This is a guy, I think, that is the Iranian puppet. So, you know, I'm not sure if this is a good move, to be quite honest with you. I'm curious to see what the protesters feel about this. Parliamentary support for the upcoming Al-Qademi regional tour. Dang, man, he just started his band and already he's on tour. You got to love it. Iraq Prime Minister. Iraq MP confirmed today, Thursday, that there is a great parliamentary support for the regional tour of Al-Qademi, which is expected to start next Monday. So, wow, it starts in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So this is good. I mean, part of this tour, I would imagine, is him coming to do some dates over here in the United States. It'd be nice to hear him perform. We'll see what happens. So the eye of the news, the majority of the Iraqi parliament and the political forces and supportive of the regional tour of Iraq's Prime Minister al-Kadhimi, especially since Iraq needs great support from neighboring countries without any exceptions or discrimination, because he is going through very difficult health and economic conditions because of the Rona. Prime Minister al-Kadhimi must deliver a message to all the countries he intends to visit that Iraq is far from any axis, and he is with building relations with all countries and regions and the world according to the interests of Iraq and the Iraqi people, and rejected any pivoting with any party against any other party. Yeah, that's good. Drain the Iraqi swamp. Get out there, do the kumbaya thing. This is what we are looking for. So again, it's every day. The news is pretty consistent. This is what we are looking for. This is what we want to hear. This is the article I put in last night's news as well. That's our girl, Miss Blackhearts, saying that they do. It's a long article, but I also paired it up with some other good news. You need to go check it out if you haven't. But there she is. Look at us. Doesn't it look like she's looking at us like almost, people? We're almost there. Almost. That's what I love about that picture. She's like smirking there, man. It's really good. Okay, nonetheless, look. It looks like everything is lined up the way we want it to. All right. This is good news. I'm excited about this. It seems like we are very close to achieving our goals. Of course, our goal is to make sure that Iraq gets their sovereignty recognized. But more importantly for us, we definitely want to make sure that the restrictions are removed from the currency so that we can see it trading on the Forex, and hopefully with the rate that all of us would be very, very happy with. All right. Don't forget, you guys, if you want to buy some gold and silver, head on over to Money Metals Exchange. The link is in the description. Use promo code Pimpy to get a free ½ ounce of silver. All right, you guys, that's it for now. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. I'll catch you later.